again, so hopefully that'll sort it out.
Your internet just like died for a second? Is that?
Yeah, I just had to restart the router because I don't know why. It
there we
was
go.
just being a bit garbage.
You are back.
I believe I am. Hello everyone, sorry about that. My internet was being a butt, which is lovely. Miley, you turn your camera back on again, otherwise they'll see all of Skype.
Hi. Didn't realise that you turned off. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you call.
No call. Right, where were we? You were about to go in and look for a chest, weren't you?
Well, we know the
Well,
chest
we
is
We found a
there.
chest.
You were going to loot the chest, weren't you? That's what it was.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're waiting for the thing to dissipate.
Wait, I gotta. Which stone was it? I gotta step over that one.
The stone is now permanently down.
Oh, okay. I'm
You're
good
fine.
then.
You're good. That is what you find in the chest.
Mm.
Filter of love.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, ammunition, 20 sling bullets. None of us uses slings.
Maybe one should get a sling.
What's the
Ooh,
eye
wait,
a
it's a-
gate?
Plus, it's a particular type of
Type of
variation
gem.
of the agate gemstone. But plus
okay.
1 ammunition. It's not just ammunition.
Ammunition of +1.
What's the filter of love? And why is it spelled filter like with a PH?
Well, you don't know
Because
that's
that's-
it yet. You just know that it's a potion at the moment.
That's the
Oh,
reason
okay.
why that kind of filter is a potion.
Yes. You have a pink potion and
Is
you have a
the-
blue potion. You don't know what either of them do yet, but you have them.
Pink one looks pretty.
I need to stop posting the potions in the chat so you can't make a game, but I'll remember that next time.
Right, so we've looted a room. Now what?
To be fair, to give us credit, Shadow, we don't look it up, and you pretty much tell us once we've had a long rest and been able to.
That's true. That is true.
I don't metagame anyway, so it's fine.
You're probably the most likely to know what all these things are, since you DM like 3 games.
Yeah.
Now, did we take a short rest when your internet died?
No. I took a short rest.
Okay.
The GM needed a rest, but you guys just stayed in place until I got back.
So, we want to lead down the corridor.
Okay.
I'm melee, so I guess I will.
You're also a glowing light bulb right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to sort
No.
that out.
No,
Actually, that
it
makes things
wouldn't
a little bit less stealthy, shall we say.
be. Actually, no, he wouldn't be,
Yeah.
because since you cast the thing on yourself, which is a concentration spell, the light would have gone out.
No, light's just a cantrip. I don't think light's concentration.
I don't think it is concentration.
It just happens and it's there for 1 hour.
Yeah, it's not a concentration spell. That'd be terrible.
It's cantrip. Yeah.
I'm used to other cantrips, like concentration ones.
Hmm.
There
Okay,
are a
so you make your way forward a bit.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here's what you start to see.
More empty rooms.
Perhaps, but maybe not.
Which way are these stairs going? Up or down? I can't tell. This whole water thing is weird because it like started on stairs, and so I assume it goes down. But
Yeah,
then
you're
there
going
are
further
other
down. The
stairs,
water
and
is
then
getting higher as you go
Okay.
down, but it's not high enough to impede you.
No, that's a good word. I like that. Impede. I like that word. Can I see in the corridor to the right at all, or like the door to the right?
You'll also see up here, but
Can I see down there at all?
yes. There you go.
I can see further.
Meh, meh, meh. Hello.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Nobody else can see it, but it is there.
I'm shooting it. Actually,
What
no.
are you shooting at?
One of
So
the
all you see is
undead
you guys
things-
see is Vesha taking out her bow and firing at something.
Actually, no. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it first,
Okay.
and then I'm going to do Sharpshooter.
Okay.
Actually, my light hits it dimly.
Okay. You
There's
can just
dim
about
light
see
to
it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll give you that.
Doesn't. What do I roll here? Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
23.
It dies. You don't even need the
It's
hunter's mark.
It's a 26.
All right.
But you hear a shout as you see the arrow go past.
Dunk.
And then something else appears from the
Is it a sun?
No. I'm everywhere.
Get out of my head!
Chill
Are we
touch.
taking initiative?
You would have to, yes.
Okay.
As somebody started combat with it, you
Oh.
guys even known.
Didn't roll as well this time.
Alright,
I have a 12.
that you do. Alright.
Okay.
Now, this doesn't actually have a bow, but it was the only other one I could see. So, it has a more... How should I describe this? It has a large necklace around its neck and some kind of robe on.
Is it shamanistic?
Shamanistic. It's
Kind
not
of.
a word.
It does look religious, I shall say.
Can I
You
roll
guys
a
want me
religion
to
check
knock-
to work out?
Sorry?
Can I roll a religion check to see
You can,
what it might be
yes.
worshipping?
You can. Okay.
18.
So, you know that this is a priestess. And you know that they like to... It's mostly the water gods that they pray to. Their main goal being with their religion is to bring their gods back.
Ah,
Goddamn drown gods.
Yes.
Do you want? Do you want me to knock it out into the main corridor, or what do you guys want me to do?
I'd say knock it out as far in front of us as you can.
So like this,
Like closer towards us.
here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did remember to pick
Yeah.
up your stuff, right?
Yeah,
I will assume that you did. It's fine.
I did. I remember saying that. Okay, so I'm gonna use another key point for my Fury of Blows.
What do you see first? Because I'm scared for you.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
What does he say? Go see this.
Okay, I'm fine. Yeah. So quarterstaff.
Yes!
Oh.
Go, Billy!
Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay.
I'm assuming that hits.
Yes. So that is what?
13.
Okay, you're using a key point?
Yeah. So I can hit
That's
it two more times.
Yeah. That's a hit.
Three more damage.
Okay. And your other one? Where's all the lists of the gods? Because I can not find it. Gods of the world.
19 damage.
19 damage. Okay. So...
And then, is he dead?
No, she is not dead.
Okay.
Um.
Then I knock her 15 feet back, so
Okay.
to here.
Minus 19. And I knocked 15 feet. So you smack her in the head with your quarterstaff, give her one punch to the side of the head, and then open palm maneuver into her chest, which knocks her back 15 feet. Beisha.
For free,
Better than Greece.
for free, I am casting Hunter's Mark on her.
Okay.
And then I am going to do a normal shot at her with advantage.
Can you just say that you're taking an action for free? Like, can I just, for free, I'm gonna deal 1,000 damage?
No, within an hour of my initial Hunter's Mark, I can keep casting it on other opponents for free.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So let's say I kill her, but another opponent comes out next turn. I can cast, as a bonus action, Hunter's Mark back onto them without costing a mana slot. A spell slot, sorry.
Your character sounds really OP. Like,
I'm good early level, I'm okay mid level, I'm horrible late game.
what counts as late game in Dungeons and Dragons?
10
Level
plus.
20.
I do 8 damage to her.
Okay. She
And
now has
then
an
I-
arrow in her chest, but not dead.
And then I stand behind the cleric.
Alright.
I thought I was meat shield.
Anyone in front of Aisha has a meat shield.
And yet somehow
I have
the,
meat shield on the character sheet.
and yet somehow I have the highest health and highest base AC at the moment.
What's your AC?
At the moment 17.
Only just. Mine's 16.
That's what I'm saying. Just.
Probably have revealed that anyway, you know. Because you ran past.
Oh, there's
Well-
another one?
There was one up the way. It just ran down. Then, but can't go any further. But it is going to cast. This is the priestess is going to cast Hold Person on Aran.
What's hold person do? Okay.
You need to
There
roll
it
a
says.
Wisdom saving throw, or you're paralyzed.
Okay.
And
Now, do I
Figure
click the
11.
one? Do I click the one on the very left, or do I click the one in the little box that says saving throws? I'm
Saving
assuming it's
throws.
saving,
Saving
throws.
throws. Okay.
15? Not bad.
Now, that is a pass, so you are not paralyzed, unfortunately, for the priestess.
That's good. I like not being paralyzed.
Actually, wouldn't
Oh, what's
Aran
the
see
bonus?
what's down these down these rooms as well?
Sure, why not?
When I was running past, I was just looking everywhere.
How are you guys doing the little ding, the ping on the map?
What?
You hold your click.
Oh,
Cool.
you can also draw, but Shadow doesn't like that.
That's because you always draw stupid stuff. Right, so
Penis.
5, 10, priestess runs off.
Ah,
Where'd she go? I looked away for a second. She go.
She tried to
Went
paralyze
this.
you, realized it didn't work, and then ran off.
yeah. She went that way.
Jeebus. Right,
You call.
Devan.
Huh. Well, I don't know that guy's there because I've not seen him yet. And I saw the priestess run this direction. So I shall go. You can move diagonally in this, can't you? So it'd be 5, 10, 15, and then see that guy while I stop.
Shadow, if you haven't already, you might want to move the screen up on the stream a bit because you can't see me on it.
5,
Oh well, that's
15,
It's not a bad thing.
5, 30. I can get there.
I wouldn't go right there. You might want to. Yep, there we go. Because guess who's on that square?
Oh, cool. Right, so I shall run to there, And then I shall chill touch her again,
Okay.
since that's my cantrip. Actually, do I chill touch or do I? No, screw it. I'm gonna. No, because I would have to unsheave it. So no, yeah, chill touch.
Okay,
For
that's a hit.
14. Yay! 6 necrotic damage as the 2 skeletal hands try to crush her.
As it does, her head just washes as your hands move in, freezing it in place, and then it shatters into mist.
Hardcore boot the snoot.
I shall turn and face the door because that was all my movement. My action. I do have a bonus action. I don't think I can do anything with a bonus action. No. I can healing words, but that'll use one of my spell slots. No, I'm fine. I shall end my turn.
Okay. Aaron. What would you like to do?
I gotta move behind this guy, use another key point, and attack him a bunch.
Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
That's definitely a hit. Okay. That's a hit. Okay.
Hey! I get to roll again, right? Because I critted?
No, it's only on the dex.
Oh.
If you crit on the dex, you
Oh,
get
okay.
double damage. Hit. Oh!
Nice.
Is he
That's
dead?
minus 16. Jeebus.
16, not
Wow, okay. You doing anything else with your chemo bobbers?
I guess I'll just knock him out. I don't want to knock him the full 15 feet. I'll just knock him 10.
If you knock him to the wall, wouldn't that do damage?
It'd stop.
Would
It'd
it?
stop just at the wall because it wouldn't. It wouldn't be like extra force into the wall. It would just stop there. I think you can only
'Cause
do
it-
15 feet. I don't know if it's up to 15 feet.
I think it said... It says... if succeeded on... Wait. Okay.
Let me look. I will find it. You
Oh,
push it up
that-
to. Yeah, it's up to 15 feet, so you can choose.
It has to do with strength saving throw, though.
Yes.
I just realized that. I don't think we were doing that.
We only did it once, so it's okay. It fails anyway, so it moves 10 feet. Visha.
Hunter's mark.
Okay.
And then I'll just do a normal arrow attack with my longbow.
Alright.
Does a 16? Sorry, does a 14 hit?
Yes.
13 plus 6.
Yeah, your arrow just goes straight through its head, leaving a bloody mess behind as it falls over with a splash. Sevan,
Hello.
you hear a noise behind you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
20, 30. Meh. Then 10, 20, 30, and 10, 20, 30. Okay. You hear lots of noises from behind you. Let's roll that.
Okay.
Then we'll roll this.
Slow. Right, slowly start backing away.
So that's a 7. There we go.
Actually, would it say it's my turn now?
Yes.
Cool. Well, hearing the noise behind me, I shall shout out, "There's more in here!" and move back. 1, 2. Actually, no, I'm just going to move into the corner here.
Okay.
And then I shall hold my action until I can see something.
Right, so what I'll do for turn orders, I'll just reset as to what it is now. Because that makes more sense considering 7 was last. So now it's the Sahagwin turn. Now it's going to run up and run around the corner. 7, what would you like to do?
And chill touch again, why not? No, not an 8.
Hand
That's
swipes
average.
and as it's running but misses. Runs up to you and tries to bite you. Missing.
Misses.
And then it tries to hit you with claws.
And misses as well.
Have you cast it again?
Has it been 10 minutes?
You were waiting 10
yeah,
minutes
10
for the gas to dissipate.
Oh, did we? Oh, okay. Then. Yeah, that does hit then.
Okay. For 5
Back down to
damage.
16.
And then another one comes brushing around the corner.
There are 2.
5.
Ah. Missing.
That one misses.
Hitting.
And that one hits.
For another 4.
Another 4. Ow.
Help.
At
Aran,
Half-Life.
you see Stefan getting mauled in a corner. What would you like to do?
I need to read up on what my key can do because you said I don't have any AoE attacks, dude. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just. Wait, how far away is this? Oh yeah, I'm good. Move there, spend a key point,
Okay.
and hit. I'm hitting this one.
Right. Go for it. Hits.
Keep double clicking stuff, and then it does weird stuff.
Okay. Hits.
No.
Oh. And that one misses.
So do I not push him out, or I still do? Because I still
You can
use
still
the key
push,
point.
yeah. Yeah, it still counts for
Okay.
pushing.
Vesha, where do you want him?
I'd say 10 feet, because if he's still within 5 feet, I get disadvantage.
Advantage check. Oh, if only I had advantage.
But doesn't Sivan get an attack of opportunity?
Savan.
I know, I'm doing this intentionally.
Well, no, because
Does
it's
that
getting
count? Yeah, that
pushed
should,
out.
That shouldn't
It's not
count.
moving out.
Yeah,
Different.
yeah.
Still moving out of my ring.
Hmm.
But
Well,
to be
Aran
fair, I
did
can't
kinda-
cast magic on a reaction yet.
Yeah. Aran did kind of, punch it in the chest to move it backwards.
Yeah.
That's more of a being forced backwards rather than moving outwards. That's a different thing. But, Vesha, now in your line of sight. Would you like to put Hunter's Mark on, perchance?
Yes. I do have a question because Billy was here.
Okay.
Did he see anything above that as well?
Nothing useful. Yeah, I'll reveal it now. There you go.
Because I don't know what he saw around there, so just wondering just in case. And yep, with a normal arrow shot, I am going to shoot him.
Okay. Hits. Ooh,
For 13.
13. The arrow pierces it in the midriff, but it does not fall over. It is, however, bleeding profusely. Right.
I am also going to, as a bonus action, draw along one of my short swords.
Okay. Aran, you now have a friend. Actually, going to be here.
Another
I don't like
one.
friends.
Dead one, so that one can just go away just now. This
Oh
one.
my god, it's unliving.
I think his turn was dragging his buddy away. I think that counts as his
No,
turn.
that's a GM turn. That's fine. cast Guiding Bolt. I think that's more fun.
Oh, this is another priestess.
It is. That does not hit Arana, although. So you see this light form in the priestess's hand, fires out at you, but it hits wide, splashing against the wall beside you.
Can I insult it?
Sure, it won't be able to understand you, but you can.
Can I make an intimidation check so that it understands that I'm insulting it?
On your turn you can. Not right now.
Okay.
Sivan!
That really hurt to the thing right next to me, and as I put my hands on its side of its face.
Since when are you Harry
22
Potter? You're Harry
inflict
Potter.
wounds.
You're Harry Potter going against Voldemort in the first film. Just touch the face dissolves.
Oh, is that what happened? I haven't seen those movies in a while.
Yeah,
I'm just
put the
casting
face
it at
on
level
Quirrell
1,
and they begin to
so-
disintegrate.
The only reason I
18
remember
necrotic
anything about
damage.
that part.
18 damage. Okay, so you, like, the face partially melts from below your hand. It's just shouting in pain and agony, but it
You
doesn't
understand
die.
what language?
You do not.
Damn it. One of these days.
The Hagween's turn. After having his face melted, going to try and claw at you, Sivan. Missing entirely, its eye melting slightly. And then it's going to try and bite you. Hitting.
That's going to hit, yeah.
2 damage. Doesn't have much in the way of teeth left after you melted its face, but it does do a little bit of damage. The other one out here is going to turn and try and attack Vesha. Ah. Right. Missing.
Nope.
Claws. Definitely missing. This comes at you a flurry of attacks, which you definitely dodge. Aran.
Which one do you guys think I should hit?
Priestess can be dangerous.
Priestess, and
Okay.
I'm pretty certain because you're flanking, you get advantage as well.
That's the priestess.
I thought that one
Yeah.
was.
No.
I can't like knock her backwards, can I? Like I
If
can't
you move
rebound
there,
her
you
off
get
the
an
wall.
attack of opportunity, by the way.
Oh,
So you may as well both
Okay.
finish off that one. And then you can
Yeah.
both tag team.
wait. I have a question.
Yes.
If I use my lightning, but I don't aim it at the water, does it still hit the water?
Depending on how you roll.
Ride the lightning
Ooh.
boy.
Should I do it? I don't.
Do it.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna attack the priestess with my lightning.
Okay.
I don't know what to roll for that.
Just click the bit in the middle with the dragon breath.
Oh, I didn't know you put that in. Really? Really?
In fairness, that's not how it works.
I don't think that is how it works now I think about it. It doesn't matter. It probably was
No.
just a con save, isn't it?
It's an automatic hit. They just need
Yeah.
to make a con save.
Okay, roll damage. I'm so sad that that's not the way it works, but
So on a fail, they take half damage.
yes. So it's
So on a
con save.
success, sorry, they take half damage.
Fails. Roll damage. 10.
What? Oh.
Priestess takes 10 damage as it gets shocked by this lightning as you roar in its direction. Very sharp.
I think for the first time in this entire campaign, I'm attacking with a short sword.
That's true. Hitting.
For 5!
Yay!
Is it dead?
Is it dead? Let's find out. Yep. You cleave off its head in a lovely fashion.
I'm gonna move up here. And Hunter's Mark. That one.
Okay. Priestess's turn. Now. And gliding bolt again. Hitting! Now what level is guiding bolt going to be at? Let's do third.
Oops.
16 damage. On Aran.
Oh. I didn't know I was doing stuff.
You just got smacked by a bolt of...
For 16?
And he's currently glowing.
Change my health. There we go.
Sivan!
They don't have great dexterity, do they? That's great. Chill Chuch again to the guy next to me.
Okay.
11.
Does not hit. Brushes its face as you try with your skeletal hands, but it doesn't quite connect. Just feels a very slight chill.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on me again.
Okay.
That is the last of my spells, unfortunately. I
Uh-oh.
only have 3 slots. I need to have a long rest.
Well,
Glad that you healed me, you know? Isn't that what a cleric's supposed to do? I'm
I said I
pretty sure
wasn't
before
too
the game-
bothered about.
I'm pretty
not
sure
too
before the
bothered about
game
me.
started, you said, I'm your healer. So,
that's metagaming.
Oh god, that means I'm by default the resident healer now.
Well, as you're discussing this, Hagrid turns to Sevan and goes to bite him again. Hitting.
Oh, Christ's sake.
For another 2 damage, the 2 teeth left in its mouth connect with your arm. It then tries to claw at you, missing.
Oh.
Aran.
my turn again?
Go for the one above you, because then I can come in. I can stand in between Seven and the priestess.
Alright. Is he low on health?
Which one?
The one above me.
It is heavily breathing, its face has been half melted. It's not doing well.
Okay, I'm not gonna use a key point then, I'm just gonna whack it with my quarterstaff.
Okay. Hitting. It dies. You bonk it on the head, it falls over. Dead. Geisha.
Is it like a Three Stooges, like cartoony, like you hear a bonk?
Yeah, then you see little birds above its head as it falls over.
I'm going, as I'm moving, I'm just going to drop my short sword because I'm still holding on to my longbow.
Okay.
Hunter's marking the damn priestess. Should I go for a sharpshooter shot, guys, or just a normal shot?
I don't know. I don't know what those do. They're your shots, so.
I get
Sharpshooter -5, but plus 10 to your damage, isn't it?
yes. My base plus 2 attacks are plus 9.
So, yeah, go for it.
So I'm doing sharpshooter. 13.
-5,
Misses.
so
Yeah.
even without the -5, that was missing, wasn't it?
No.
No? Damn it. Sorry.
It was worth a shot.
Your arrow flies
Yeah.
wide as you try to put as much.
I'm going to say that pun
Damage
was
into
also
it as possible.
intended.
So yeah, you pretty much pull your arrow back as far as you can, try and get as much impact as possible, but in doing so, your aim goes off and you fire to the side. Priestess's turn.
Well, fuck.
Hope she doesn't have fireball. We're all clumped.
It would be odd seeing as she worships a water god.
Yeah.
Guiding bolt again. That's on Visha this time. Missing. Tries to guiding bolt you, but it misses. Flashing into the water harmlessly. Zavan.
Sacred flame. Just do
How
dexterity.
does Sacred Flame work? Is it an area effect? It's not, is it?
Don't believe so. Sacred flame. One creature.
Okay.
Instant. Range is within 60 foot. No, so it's just the creature that I'm targeting, but doesn't gain any benefits from cover.
Okay, so it doesn't pass, so it gets -5 damage. Alright. Dagwin are all dead. Aran.
Just hit her.
Just punch her. Hits. Okay. Smack her on the noggin. Looks dazed, confused, quite damaged, but not dead. Besha.
Pull out other short sword.
Okay.
I don't know what happens seeing as we're technically flanking, but
I don't know how you're gonna get your.
still
Yeah, you can't really attack through the wall.
Yeah.
well. If I move over here, would there be attack of opportunity?
Where are you moving?
Other side of her.
No, you're still within 5 feet, so it's fine.
Going to the other side of her then. Where can I see?
All of the.
Hey, that's not where we killed him.
I know it was in the same place as the other one. I just moved out of the way.
So yeah. Woo, flank.
Definitely hits.
8 plus my hunter's mark.
Okay, you stick your short sword through its back, comes out the front. Pull it out, it falls to the ground in a heap. Indeed.
I'm
Yeah.
cutting off her head to make sure.
Okay.
Well, that was definitely an error in my judgment moving into this corner.
Okay, let's loot the priestess, make sure, and then find a room, rest up for a bit.
Yes, I could do with a bit of a rest.
Me too. I can get all my key back.
If you want, I can try and heal you
Oh.
both a bit beforehand. And how much?
Yes. I've just
Rest up.
realised for me to be useful again, I need a long rest, unfortunately.
This is what you find on all of them, if you search them all. Bits and pieces.
Woo! Can we take the amulets too?
You can take the amulet, it doesn't look like it's worth very much, but you can have it.
Hey, a holy symbol's a holy symbol.
True.
And whilst
Can I take a finger? I'm starting a collection.
Sure you can.
I thought you were taking ears.
No, fingers. I'm different. What are the things called again?
You don't know. No one's actually checked.
What are they?
If you
Murloc.
roll a nature,
Nope.
you think they are land-dwelling mammals, akin to wolves. Savan.
Fairly certain they are wolves. Yes.
Misha,
Shaved. Show me
you know,
shaved.
yes, you know they are actually Sahagwin,
So how
I'm
or
not
however
typing
you
that, I
say
just
it.
looked it up.
They are a race which generally lives underwater but can breathe air as well. They have to be submerged at least once every 4 hours to avoid suffocating. They can have telepathic connections with sharks.
Oh, they're
Let's get out the
Aquaman.
water. Let's get out the water in case of sharks. I'm also relaying all this information to the other two.
Guys, I'll electrocute the water and then it'll kill all the sharks.
And us, you imbecile.
I like you.
Thanks.
I wasn't talking to you. Let's all just get out of the water. We can sit down for a bit.
I don't
You
know
guys-
if there is out of the water.
There is over here. Well, back the way we came, ish. So let's get out the water. You guys can have a bit of a sit down. We can have some wall chicken.
It's my wall chicken. Where are we going? I'm still
Back
here.
to the
I
start.
don't know where we went.
Over here. If it'll ever let me click it. Wham.
Also, I'm picking up my shorts on the way back.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright. So
Yeah.
you're deciding to hold up for the night, is that it? Or at least for a long rest anyway.
Well, long rest is 8 hours unless
Yes.
we want to push on. Before we go into the main room.
If you want to do
I
a
would
long
prefer to
rest, I can cast magic on both of you, which will mean you will have to do less hit dice.
I'm fine with a long rest.
You won't be able to get your spell slots back unless you do a long rest. That's the only
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Which is why I'm offering
I-
to cast some healing magic onto you both.
But then hit
Yeah.
dice is for short rest. You'll get full health back if you use long rest anyway.
Fair enough.
Just do long rest then.
Yeah. We'll camp for the night.
Okay. You decide to camp.
If only we brought that fire with us. We could use one now.
You people and your light vision. Who needs fires?
Alright, is there I assume you're putting up watches. Is there a particular order to them?
I'll go first again. That worked out pretty well last time.
I'll take
To
second.
be I was just thinking, actually, Shipwreck Billy might need to sleep first so he can regain some health.
That's fair. Yeah, I can take last watch then.
I need health as well, though.
So I'll take first watch.
How much health do you have?
I have
I've got-
9.
I also have 9. You don't have any spell
Okay.
slots or anything though, so I still have a key point. So you can take last watch. I'll take first watch.
Okay, doke. I took myself into the corner.
That
All
worked
right.
out so well last time.
Whoever's first,
Yeah.
roll
Perception.
your perception, please. Aran, you're feeling your wounds after sitting down, and unfortunately it's taking your concentration away. But nothing happens during your watch.
Good.
Next.
That would be me. We've been travelling in this place for over an hour. Even when I'm engaged in another activity, I remain alert to danger.
Fair enough. And danger there shall be. You hear some splashes coming down the corridor outside. Oh, wait a minute. You shouldn't be able to see that. Sad face. Hi, Darius.
No,
Quick.
what?
I am going to wake them both up.
Well, enough to heal yet.
Yeah, did I?
So we've
You
had a
haven't been
full night.
sleeping long, Aran.
Oh,
So
okay.
you don't have your key
Drop my
points
stuff
back
back.
yet, but you do have some of your health points.
I can get my key points back in a short rest, though.
Okay. All of them?
Yeah.
Really?
I think so. I think so.
I'm not sure about that one.
I know I can get some back, and I may have just assumed some was all, but
Miley, can I just say, I actually have that shirt.
Oh, nice. Thank. It is a good shirt.
It is.
I actually got dressed for this, you know.
Okay, yeah, you got all of it back. That's fine.
all right. How much health do I have? I was at
Uh,
9 before.
What's your total?
25.
You have 16.
Okay.
Savan, you have pretty much all of yours back since you have had pretty much all of your rest by the time this happens.
Cool. I'll go back to 22, or should you just say 20 or something like that?
We'll say 20, but you've got all of your spell slots back.
Why?
Yeah, cool.
Basically, we'll wake you both up in a hushed voice going, there's something out there.
Hello?
There's something coming. It's moving through the water.
Oh,
Good morning.
So, you
Fine.
hear the splashing coming along.
oh, by the way, my light will have faded by now, definitely.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we are in darkness.
You
Fine,
hear
next
it
time
moving
we're-
closer. What do you do?
I'm going to...
So, Vaish is the only one that can see at the moment.
I'm going to unsheathe my sword this time.
Do we have a torch, though? Do we still have a torch or not?
I can cast light again. But how?
I'm going to say, as a prepared action, as soon as something goes in front of the door, I've prepared an attack.
Okay. Is there a light on in the room?
I'll unsheathe my sword, and then I'll cast light on the sword.
Alright. So, as you cast light, you hear a noise outside. Something of an exclamation, it seems like. Then you see a lovely priestess appear at the door. Ah!
For doing...
That's creating light.
You created a lot of light.
Yes. The first circle is the normal light and then dim light
roll.
afterwards.
Because I prepared something before it happened, do I attack and then roll, or...
You'll attack and then roll, yeah. I meant to do that.
So this will be with advantage. Could use sharpshooter. So that would be 16.
Okay, hits.
Oh, do I need to roll again?
That's 21.
Oh. I didn't.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I should roll my initiative.
Why am
So
I not
as-
appearing on the turn order?
need to click on your
click your
token.
token before you do it.
What was your first
There we
roll?
Five.
All of them were 8. Oh no, it was
Right,
5.
first one was a 5. Yeah, there we go. And then it has 22. Okay. So as soon as the priestess comes around the door, Vaisha, you just plant an arrow straight in its chest, and then you get to go again as it reels back.
Hunter's mark and a normal arrow.
Okay.
I don't know whether my advantage thing happens now still, or...
It will, yeah, because that was a pre-combat action. Or doesn't matter. Crit anyway. It's either a crit or a crit fail. Either or.
It's very rare that happens.
It is very
It
rare.
is. So, 21.
Okay.
Is it dead?
Very dead. You plant another arrow right beside the first, and it just falls over. Taran, would you like to do anything?
I'm gonna move out to here,
Okay.
and see down the corridor.
You Here's what you see. Hello.
Uh-oh. Okay, so that was 20, so I still have another 20 feet. Okay, I'm gonna get behind this guy and use a key point and hit him up.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Keep double clicking.
That's a miss.
Ooh.
That's also a miss.
Do I still hit it up though?
Yeah, it just doesn't do any damage.
Okay.
However, you don't move it
I
because it's
will-
strength check. Passes.
Dang.
So it takes 11 damage. You smack it in the side. Its arm falling limp by its side. As you do. Its turn. It's going to turn around. Try and bite you. Missing. And then it's going to try and hit you with a spear in its other hand. Missing as well. The other one is going to run into the room. Try and attack Vesha. Bite you first. Hitting
Hits.
for 5 damage, and then try and claw at you. Hitting as well for another 5 damage. So this is something that doesn't happen to Vesha a lot.
Oh no, I'm on 29.
Vesha's not used to even getting a scratch.
I think she should take more damage because it hurts her more because she's not used to it.
But Savan, it's your
That's
turn.
the same argument as you taking more damage because you're not wearing armor.
No, but I am wearing armor. I'm a dragon. I got dragon armor.
More resistant to lightning damage.
Okay, but have you seen monks? They can take like drills to the head and stuff.
I thought we went
They're
over this.
basically armor.
Come to UK, let's test that theory. Anyway,
Okay.
Saban.
Oh, it's my go. Right. I'll move up to here and swing at it with both hands on my longsword.
Alright. Oh,
And crit.
oh.
So it's 18 plus 1. Wait, why is it only plus 1?
No, it's 10.
Oh, sorry, it's 2 dice rolls. Right,
Yeah.
sorry, yeah.
I was like, where are you getting 18 from?
like, wait,
Where's this
what?
happening? Takes 10
I was
damage.
doubling the 9. So 10 plus my 3, which I think it's already done, yeah.
It should do all that for you. Okay, so it takes 10 damage as you cleave it with your longsword.
Oh, wait. 1d10.
Plus 3 plus 1.
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
the
did your
one-
crit not work properly?
I don't think it has, no.
3 for me strength because it's doubled. Well, no, it's 1.5 times your base strength.
No, it's done it
That's
right. It has. That's fine. The second d10 isn't
was-
plus your strength and things, it's just a d10. It just doubles the
of
damage
course,
on the
yeah.
weapon itself.
No, yeah. That makes sense. Sorry.
We good. Vesha.
Out comes the short sword. Hunter's marking it.
Does my light blind him as well as I'm hitting it with my sword that's lit up?
No.
22 is going to hit, right?
You can pretend you have a lightsaber though, so that's fine. Yes, it does hit. 6
Can
damage.
you choose the colour?
You can choose the color, yes.
It does
Are
7
you
damage.
a Sith or a Jedi?
I'm
A sickly
Grey.
green hue.
Thank you. Somebody else
Great.
acknowledges Grey Jedi.
Is that a thing?
It
Yes
is.
and no.
Yeah.
Because I know there's like the yellow lightsabers and the orange ones that nobody uses. I never heard of gray.
They were a thing before the extended universe was cancelled.
Yes.
Oh, so then they're not a thing.
Oh. Shipwreck Billy. What you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna punch the
The
guy
light
that's
is
near
red.
me.
Ugh.
I'm not
The
gonna
light is
waste the
dark
key
and full
point.
of terrors.
Wait. Okay, here's an important question.
Yes.
After this fight, are we gonna be able to rest again so I can get my key points back?
You only need to rest for half an hour to get your key points back.
So I will get my key points back after this fight.
If you finish up your long rest, yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use a key point.
Okay.
And I'm going to... Wait, what else can I do? Nah, I'm just gonna do the knockback thing, because that's the best one.
Misses.
Okay.
Misses.
Okay.
Hits! Yay!
Yay.
Way! Okay, it takes a strength check as well. Bonk. Passing. Does not move. So you try and hit it with your quarterstaff, it dodges your first punch, but then from dodging both of those it's kind of unsteady and you manage to smack it in the chest with your palm. But it does not move.
You know, I'm a monk. I can kick too. It's not all punches.
Yeah, but you have the way of the open palm. It's all punches.
Your foot can be a palm.
Have you not seen my feet? They have opposable toes.
Well, okay. Right. There's one in front of you. It's going to try and bite you, Aran. 18. Almost
I'm
for
not gonna
5
get
damage.
any health back after, am I? No,
And it claws you. 22 for another 3. You take 8 damage. The other one is going to try and hit Fascia again.
Okay, why is when I
Misses.
try to edit my health from my token, it doesn't save?
Does that hit
Okay,
a
there we
16?
go.
No.
No, you're on 18, aren't you? Or is it 17?
17.
17. Okay. Sivan.
I shall swing again
Okay.
with a 12.
Hits.
14.
You cleave it in two.
Yeah!
The two parts falling the water with a splash.
But we're on land.
Not okay, maybe not.
Yes, we're not in the water.
It rolls down the stairs into the water and then splashes.
We'll move the token then.
This is the Wilhelm of fishmen.
What? What
You
does
see
that
two
mean?
parts roll down the stairs towards you, Aaron. After an almighty cleave. Right. Fascia. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna go help save Billy. 5, 10, 15, 25. At the same... you know... I'm gonna... I've left my bow next to Savan,
Okay.
and whilst moving, drawed my other short sword,
Okay.
as well as Hunter's marking the guy in front of me.
Okay.
First attack,
Hits.
does a 13 hit.
You just stick your sword through its back and it dies immediately.
Just sort of
Yeah.
pull the sword up,
Oof.
pull it out, and going, I'm going to bed.
After
turn
all
around,
the
like-
noise is gone, the place seems eerily quiet. You do not hear another sound. Anything.
Harmonica solo. Pick bow up.
Mike on it.
It's your turn to watch.
Mike on it.
Are you
Actually, that
searching
was
the
my
bodies or
corner
anything,
before.
or are you just going straight to bed?
Yeah, I'll search the
I'm
bodies.
going to
Okay.
bed.
On one of the bodies, you find a strange-looking device.
Can I analyze it?
You can, yes. You sit down and look at it. You find it's a small indent in the side, and when you put your finger on it, a part of it kind of comes out, looking like it would fit into something.
It's a USB stick.
I think we found a key. Right, good night.
Am I gonna get my health back or not?
Yes.
Okay.
I get my spells back, I'm happy. And my
Right,
health.
I'll distinguish my light.
Either that or have it as a
Wait,
nightlight.
distinguish or extinguish? Because you distinguish.
Distinguish is he puts a top hat on it, and on his sword,
Yes.
and a monocle, and then it's distinguished. So, you all rest, nothing happens during the night. You're all back up to full. What you'd like to do?
Woo, let's go see what's with the big door. Actually, let's check out the little corridors down there first.
Yeah, let's make sure the place is fully searched first.
Okay, I'm gonna make this quick. You search, you don't find anything except for a small chest in the top right of the cavern / temple.
Perception to see any traps.
Yeah, somebody check for traps.
Nah, we don't need to check for traps. Worked out last time.
There's only two. Is there any traps?
There is not.
Does it look like the key fits into the thing?
No.
Open chest.
Okay. What do you find?
Na 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 na
Nah, nah.
na 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 na.
What do you? What? Okay, what is that song? Because like everybody knows it, but I don't know why I know.
Ah, fantastic. Right, that's what you find.
I should really play a bard, shouldn't I?
I'm going to admit you've been more musical than our most bard. Well, our
That's
current
true.
bard at the moment.
He still doesn't have his instrument with
No.
him, which makes me sad.
He wrote a song once.
He did. He did more of a rap
Yeah.
than a song, but yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, rap is a song.
He's a rapping bard. It's great.
Yeah.
I want to
MC
hear the
musical.
Fresh Prince of Mortheim.
Prince of Mortheim.
Well, this is a story all about how my life got flipped and upside down. And I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Mortheim. Quite work.
We need to add in his gambling addiction and debts here somewhere.
Forgot about that.
Oh wow. Okay, you now know what the filter of love is, by the way.
What do?
What is it?
It does
Ooh, fairy fire.
this.
Why do they keep spelling filter wrong? Is that you or is it from the book? No, like
Filter
an
and
actual-
filter are
Suddenly
two
his
different
key
things.
points disappear.
is that a made up word or
It's
is
No,
that
not.
that's a real word.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, so
I know-
you guys are
I
heading
know
to
what
the
I
door.
want this potion for.
Okay, you head to the door. The big bad door.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Big door.
Can somebody roll perception to see if you can find the keyhole?
What's everybody's perception?
+4.
I'm a 2.
Should I roll it?
This is just probably going to be how long
Yeah,
it's going to
go.
take until you find it, honestly. Okay. It takes you about an hour to find the keyhole, but you do, eventually.
I shall cast
Slots
light,
in.
keep light cast.
And as you slot it in, it turns without any interaction from you, the door starting to swing open in
Take a
front
step
of you.
back, draw bow, knock arrow.
I run right in, hoping there's no gas.
I swear, boy, you're gonna get yourself killed one of these days.
So, here's what you see in front of you. Now, the bit in front of you, you can see are stones in the water sitting in a line across the entrance.
I think as soon as we walk across that, we're awakening whatever the hell that thing is.
I want to
that's
try some. Does anyone have like?
That's the barrier.
Can I throw my Murloc finger at past those stones to see if it like activates anything?
Yeah.
I take I step 5 feet backwards.
Okay. You do that, and nothing happens. It just hits the water.
I'm trying to get a bead on what that is. Can I try and make out what it is without
Yeah,
getting too much closer?
It looks like a stone coffin.
Well, we know where the undead king is.
What would you like to do?
Preferably, I'd like to not die.
You guys both are both ranged, right?
I can be either.
Okay,
As
I'm
you-
just gonna run in there and see what happens, because you guys can attack it.
I'm preparing. If something tries to attack Billy, I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Nothing happens as you walk over the wards.
Can I try stepping on the stones?
Yeah. Nothing happens when you do that either.
I put my hand down.
Can
Okay.
I see more in the room?
Are you
now
trying
that
to
I'm
put
in
it over the stones, Savan?
Yes.
You find yourself blocked as you try to put your hand over the stones. You cannot go any further.
Oh, thought as much.
I'm
Huh?
sure you already know why.
I'm going to pass Saban one of the religious necklaces. See if this does anything else.
What?
One of the fish people's talisman, religious symbol things.
I don't think that's what's stopping me getting in. Aran
The
got
fa-
in, didn't he?
Maybe it just likes me more.
You're a sailman. You celebrate a water god.
Do I? I didn't know I had a god. I didn't pick one.
Holding the amulet, can I pass through?
No,
I'll push my hand forward again.
the amulet doesn't pass through either.
Vaisha,
Can I see
what-
more in the room now? Can I see like?
yeah, Vaisha is gonna help as well.
Okay.
Can Vaisha pass a hand through?
You can, yes.
Maybe this is something to do with alignment.
Can I
I
try
don't know what you
pull?
mean.
I'm assuming that wasn't in
Try to
character.
pull?
No, that wasn't.
What are you trying to pull?
Can I pull Savan through? Like,
No, it's fine. It's
Whenever
fine.
you
I
try,
know
whenever
what's going
Savan comes close to the barrier, it literally stops. You can't move
Okay.
anything through it at all. It's almost like there's a brick wall in front of him.
okay.
Well, I think it's a trap.
What did the
I
mayor
can
say?
go back out, right? I can go back out. Like I'm not
Yeah,
stuck in
you
here.
can go in out wherever you want.
These stones are wards that stop undead creatures, evil creatures, all manner of nasty things through.
Which,
That's not you, I
Full-
thought though.
well, by his own description, he falls into that own category.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's not
I'm-
good.
It's probably not useful in the situation, but as long as he's not one trying to destroy the guild, what we represent, I don't particularly care.
Why would I destroy the guild? It gives me money. It's a good
Wait, it
source
gives
of
you
income,
money?
actually.
I don't get money from it. I only get money from the adventures. Or is that what you mean?
And that's what I mean.
Tomato,
Oh.
tomato. And hey, you're a guild
Just be-
member. You get a discount at the
Can I-
bar.
Can I go up to the coffin and like touch it and then, or no, inspect it, see if, just like
Yeah,
look at it,
you can do a
perception?
perception, yeah. You know it's
I don't know
stone.
anything.
You know it's a coffin.
Can I see?
Guys, you seen this coffin here? It's made of stone. Who would
Can I
have
see
guessed?
any engravings on the coffin?
You do.
From the languages that I know, is it any of them?
Let me check all the languages you know.
Common, Dwarven, Orcish, Elven, Celestial, Halfling.
I know Common, Elvish, Abyssal, and Infernal.
I know common and draconic.
So, Vasia, you don't understand anything on it.
Can I see the writing?
Make a perception. We'll see how far you can see from back there.
Considering how far back I am here.
Yes. Okay, yeah, you know it.
20.
You know it's actually abyssal.
No, that's not the right thing though.
That's
Oh,
persuasion.
that's persuasion.
Oh, sorry.
You persuade me into telling you
the
what
coffin.
language it is. Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, my persuasion is +3, my perception is +4, so it's 21 technically then.
Okay, that's fine.
If I get
Yeah,
to
you
use
know
the
it's
same roll,
abyssal.
unless you want me to roll again.
Nah, that's fine. Abyssal language is what you found.
Abyssal.
Yes.
What does it say?
It says, here lies the body of Ugris Aincla, the king who brought terror upon this land,
Here
and will reign
lies-
again.
Pardon, sorry?
And will reign again.
Alright. Yes, the undead king is in there.
Anybody
History
else?
check on him?
Anybody else get the idea that moving these stones is going to be a bad thing?
Well, the mayor wants them.
Can I try opening the coffin?
You can. Give me a strength check.
That
Can I
was
use
a
my
history check.
dexterity?
No.
Okay. I can't like flip off the wall and push it.
Hell no. You try to push it. Not very much happens, but you do manage to move it a little bit. Some old dust flies up in your face, making you cough.
Guys, I think we should leave. It smells nasty.
Throw a torch in there.
Ooh. Anyone got a torch?
As it moves. You hear a noise behind the coffin. Something appears. Large, ghost-like figure with a crown above its head. What do you do?
I feel smart for not walking in there.
Hey, can I like try to persuade him that I'm trying to sell him Girl Scout cookies and I'm not actually there to be a threat to him?
Do you want to try and
Is that an
persuade him of
option?
something useful?
What was his name again?
His name is Ugris Aincla. I can write it in the
Ugris
chat.
Aincla.
Just for...
King.
Can I persuade him to telling me how to pronounce his name properly? Because I don't.
You don't really know what it is unless you've been told.
So the only two people who know are the other side of the wall.
Yep.
Hey, guy. What's up?
I go down on one knee, getting a bit wet, and go, my lord, Ugris Lenka.
Yeah, Vaish's gonna curtsy.
What language are you speaking this in?
Abyssal.
Okay.
Should I bow too?
Do you ask them this?
Yeah.
I'm not looking at you. I am head bowed down, doing a curtsy.
No, I'm asking the ghost guy.
He looks at
Ugris or
you.
whatever.
Does not say anything, but then looks at Savan as he speaks in Abyssal. Who says, "What are you doing here?" In Abyssal. So only you can understand him, Savan.
He wants to know what we're doing here.
Mayor said we should go here.
No,
That's
we
about
be
all I know.
diplomatic. So we wish to remove the stones.
Yes. We wish to remove, in Abyssal, we wish to remove these bindings that keep you here, my lord.
That is interesting. Although it seems one of you is not bound by them. He looks at Aran.
No.
You can feel his gaze burning into you.
Aran, maybe move back a bit.
All right, cool.
I'm going to whisper, whatever you're speaking, say,
2
pardon this
seconds.
imbecile's,
2 seconds.
Pardon this
As
imbecile.
Aran tries to move back.
Why do I always go first? It never turns out good.
Agrist reaches out one of his spectral hands, grabbing into the chest of Aran.
Ooh.
oh,
That sounds painful.
oh,
Can you roll
okay.
a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yeah.
Your hit point maximum has been reduced by 16.
Oh, that's so bad. I'm at. Oh, my hit point maximum is 9. Is this forever?
Until your next
Yes.
long rest, yeah.
Does that drop him instantly, or?
No,
no.
no. If his
gone?
his maximum drops to 0, he's down.
Basically,
It
we can't
dies.
heal. Well,
Yeah, you
yeah.
will die immediately if your hit point maximum
I'm
was 0.
going to put a hand on Saban's shoulder and say, whatever language it is, say, pardon this imbecile's ignorance. He knows he knows not what he's doing.
My lord, I apologize if this filth upset you.
Thanks, guys.
You don't know what he's
Imbecile and
saying.
filth.
You don't know what he's
I
saying.
don't hear what I said.
You're not hearing what
I
I'm
was-
saying. I'm whispering.
Oh.
You don't hear what's being said. You hear the abyssal, but you don't understand it. So, right. So he looks at you again and says, "I assume he's a hireling, considering if he can pass, he should definitely not be here, and would definitely not be trying to free me."
I thought he might be useful to have people here who can pass through this ward.
I assume they do not know my true nature.
No.
Interesting. If you remove the keystones, I will let you and your friends go free. But I do not promise any more if I see you any time after this.
I understand. I shall let my friends know and we shall get on to try and remove them. Going back into common. Yeah, I've kind of maybe convinced them that you guys are here just hired by me, and we're trying to unleash him. He will let us go if we just take the keystones and go. But if he sees us again afterwards, he will try to kill us. Or we could just try and surprise attack him now.
I don't think attacking him's a good idea, guys.
I don't think we're ready. If against, I know this isn't like me, but if you want to point him out somewhere decent for him to terrorize, you know the swamps further up north.
Right.
They've just had new life and is getting more things coming into it. I'd recommend there.
Of course. I shall bow and turn to Abyssal again.
Okay.
My lord,
Wait.
we will happily
It-
remove these keystones, and may I suggest you a new prosperous land to the north, the swamplands. New life has just started there. You can maybe stretch your iron grip upon them, as a suggestion.
Perhaps I shall head that way. I assume the land has changed much since my reign.
Quite possibly.
I have been trapped here for a very, very long time.
Indeed you have. Any inkling on how to remove these keystones?
As long as those who are not deemed evil by the blasted gods, they can all remove these keystones freely. Only people of our persuasion cannot touch the keystones.
I thought as much. I go back to comment. You two can grab the keystones and we can leave.
Okay, can I talk out of character for a second?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Could we not have just like, cause he can't pass through those keystones, right? So couldn't I have just left? Couldn't we have just like left?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we could have done that
But
all along.
But we're here to get the keystones.
Oh, right, okay. I wasn't paying attention during that part.
Why am I not surprised?
All right, how many keystones are there? There's like
6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. How heavy are they?
They're not that heavy, they're quite small.
Okay, I'll just take 3 of them and then we can leave.
Make
then
sure it's gonna,
if it-
before picking them up again, do another flight, curtsy, bow head, and then pick the 3 up. And so walk backwards, still curtsying.
Okay. As you walk back, he does slowly move forward. You start to see him more. As you move out backwards, he moves towards the barrier. What, are you all moving backwards?
Yeah,
Keeping my head
I think-
bowed.
I'm
I
not.
should move backwards, yes.
You see him tentatively put an arm over where the barrier once was. He then brings it back and you hear, as you leave in Abyssal, "Ah, my time has come once again."
Can I do some sort of check to see what he is?
Sure.
Like,
If
what
you
sort of check
do,
would it be?
I'd say do an Arcana.
Can it?
Yeah.
12, not great.
You know he is a undead of sorts. You can't place exactly what he is though.
Hmm.
Can I just
Okay.
say, I'm gonna
Actually,
say
to be
this,
fair, I don't care.
I'm gonna say, whispering to Savan, even if you, I don't know what it is, but you've had the best look out of all of us. Just remember its details, and we can find out later.
Yeah,
The description is
he's-
better than nothing.
Yes, he's some sort of undead.
I wonder what that
Well-
gave that away. The returning from the
Hmm.
is Anyway, let's just
Well-
get the fuck out.
In Abyssal, I thank you, my lord, for letting us pass from your grace. May your endeavours bring you luck as you move
You say this
forward.
as you go out, and it's bright daylight outside, and you see him stop at the edge, stick a hand out, then pull it back in slowly.
Vampire.
He looks skeletal to you, so you would assume not vampire from your Arcana
okay.
check.
Fair enough.
Actually, how big is the entrance?
About 10 feet wide.
How big are the stones?
You got at least 10-foot worth, yeah.
Which stones?
The ones
The ones
we
Ones
carry.
that we have.
Ones that you have.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're not very big, but they weren't all right together down there. It seems as though they create a barrier between them.
You can put them across the entrance
Um,
if that's what you're thinking.
That's
If you can
what-
roll an Arcana check,
thinking
I can
I'm-
tell you exactly how far between them they can go. And whether you believe you could trap them. Okay, so for that you believe that... Oh, if I've only had advantage. Savan, you believe that you
If
can put...
only I could have inspiration. Damn it.
You believe that the further they are apart, the less powerful undead evil things can get through it. The closer they are together, the more powerful things are stopped.
Right, so as we're walking away, I will whisper that to Vesha. The further away it is, the easier it is to pass through. If that's what you are maybe thinking. Hey, he's let us go. We've got what we need. I'm all for letting him go.
Yeah,
North.
let's just go. We can figure this out later. I am not happy with how we have to do this.
Alright, so you make your way back to Mortheim. Present the stones to the mayor. He has them placed at the gates into Mortheim. And he thanks you.
We need
Wait.
head mages. We need historians. We need powerful people.
Do you tell him of what happened then, do you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he thanks you while not quite thanking you and says, well, we may have just swapped one threat for another one that may even be greater than previous, but at least for now we can protect ourselves from both using these.
And we have a
We have a-
grace period at least. He'll be busy
We
up
have a
north for a
protection.
while, hopefully.
We have a protection. It means we have enough time to try and build something up.
That is true. There will be more to do
And the-
before we are attacked. I pray you will be available for this.
Should be. I don't see anything else in the next foreseeable future.
Will Mortheim get attacked? Who will attack? Find out next week on whatever this thing's called. Dungeons. That's it. Dungeons and Dragons.
Whatever this thing is.
I say we ask for a reward though, because goddamn we deserve one.
Yes, he does. He does provide you with ample reward in the
We probably
form
could
of
have taken him.
300 gold.
We probably could have up until the life drain.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You get
Because
100
if that
gold
hit him
each
again,
for that.
Yeah, if he would have hit me with that again, I would have been like dead forever, so.
and we do try and do some kind of persuasion to up that.
Okay.
100 gold is not feel enough.
Well, 100 gold each. 300.
After all that,
Well, you did let a threat out onto the land. We'll see how well you do in your persuasion.
I'm gonna roll persuasion too.
what's your persuasion?
It's -1.
Mine is +3.
Mine's +5. This is why I'm asking.
Just
'Cause if
all
you can
roll and
boost
we'll
me
see what
up-
happens, shall we? Okay.
Oh.
So-
So yeah, -1 is fine. Okay.
The two of you with 17 get 50 gold extra. Vesha, you don't get anything extra because the mayor says to you, this is your guild. You have let this threat out. I will not give you any extra for creating another threat.
My guild, your mission. We did what we told. We always do what we are told to do.
Yes, you
We
do.
are under contract.
I thought
and
you
we
might have
carried
taken the
out
initiative
your
and not
contract.
let another threat out into the land which might, come and try and kill us.
Well, next time ask us to do that.
How was I to know? Imbecile. As he walks off in an anger.
How are you
Could have
supposed
come
to?
with us.
And yet, under your own watch, you lost one of the most valuable artifacts in this kingdom, and just storms off.
The mayor doesn't hear that. He's already stomping away with his guard in tow. You tell he has
Can I
more
yell
guards
at
than
him?
normal. You can yell at him, but you won't be able to hear
Really?
everything over the clinking armor
Oh.
of all his guards. Well,
Oh, I can certainly feel my alignment shifting for what I just had to do.
yes.
I feel my alignment's perfectly in place.
Although you getting in and out of Mortheim might be difficult from now on, but we'll need to figure
Yeah,
that
I
one
was
out.
gonna ask that. I was gonna ask how is he supposed to get out?
Unfortunately, the guards will move it away from you to allow you through. As you have proven an ally for now, at least. But that was fun.
My morality hurts.
So, shall we do our usual? Go round the table.
Yes.
Thank you.
As usual.
Got any shout
Yeah.
outs?
Yeah, I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, and I upload YouTube videos every Sunday and Thursday.
Okay. Thank you very much. Kurono's Euphoria.
I'd like to give a shout out to NewbieSpud, twitch.tv/NewbieSpud. He is currently doing a Long War 2 bunch of live streams.
Oh, interesting.
I think he's done about 5 or 6 over the last week. Around from 7 p.m. for around an hour or so. I'd recommend watching it. It's good fun commentary.
Nice. And Psycho Marley. Got any shout outs?
Well, I will shout out my stream team because I do stream occasionally, just not very, very often. But my stream team, which is the Drunken Idiots Brigade,
It's a good one.
It's mainly people in Arizona. So for those in the UK, it's about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. But it's led by the wonderful Angel Kai1, which I shall place her in chat with permission.
Oh, of course. I might get rid of it, but it's fine. I'll put it back in 2 seconds.
No, let me keep it.
Okay, that's
But
fine.
Angel Kai1, wonderful streamer, very good, and she leads the Drunken Idiot Brigade on Saturday nights.
Nice. I will definitely need to tune into that. If I'm awake, it'll probably be at 7 o'clock in the morning if it's Arizona, won't it?
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't usually stream with them anymore because I'm just work.
Being an adult, yeah, I know the feeling. All right.
Sounds awful.
Well, thank you to everyone for playing and everyone who came in and watched and follows and all that sort of jazz, and all the hosts, of course. We'll be back playing some more next week. We'll find out what's going on a bit
Awesome.
more. So, goodbye everyone. Hope you all have a good evening.
Bye.
Bye.